and welcome to the Party Center Speaks podcast. This podcast is for family entertainment centers and event venue owners, operators, managers, and staffers looking to grow their businesses. Want to learn about increasing booking parties, improving facility operations, and more? This podcast is just for you. My name is Araceli Balcazar, and I'm the Marketing, Sales, and Social Media Assistant at Party Center Software. In this episode, we will read through one of our ebooks titled How to Use Instagram to Grow Your FEC Party and Event Revenue. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this audio version. Introduction. We all know that social media can serve as a very powerful tool when growing your business. What we might not know, however, are the secret tricks of the trade that will get us the growth we're looking for. The good news is it's much easier than you might think. Think about the last time you were scrolling through social media and were served up the right picture at the right moment. Maybe it was a picture of a friend's baby or a memory from 9 years ago, or maybe it was an ad for the exact item you were just telling someone that you needed. The images, videos, and text that we see on social media are vast, but they are also for someone. As the owner, operator, manager, or social media lead at your family entertainment center, it's time to step into your customer's shoes. In this guide, we're going to explore Instagram and how you can use it to capture the right audience at the right time with the right message. Let's get started. Chapter 1. Setting up your Instagram account. Telling your story. If you're aiming to increase party and event bookings at your FEC, you'll want to start by learning how to set up your company's Instagram account for that specific purpose. After all, your Instagram account is an opportunity for you to tell a story about your business. Begin by thinking about this story. Which attractions does it feature? Which party options does it include? In both the 2021 online party booking study and the 2022 online party booking study, the data said it all. The vast majority of parties were booked online by moms at 12 p.m. on a Monday. The most popular age group for these bookings was between ages 4 and 9. So what does this mean as you're setting up your Instagram account? It means that keeping your potential customer in mind is key during every detail. While our online booking studies are a fantastic place to start, if you don't have any analytics, I encourage you to use data from your own software to help you target the right audience. If you're a Party Center software customer, your customer success manager can show you how to pull off this data for analysis. If you don't have a party booking software, feel free to check out our online resources under ebooks and guides at partycentersoftware.com for our online booking studies. How to set up your company Instagram account. Whether you're creating a brand new Instagram account or you already have an account, the same rules apply. It's all about optimizing your account with parties in mind. Let's talk about some best practices on how to set up your company's Instagram account to maximize party bookings. We're going to work from the top of your Instagram account to the bottom. First, hit Edit Profile. Name. This is pretty simple, but it's worth saying. List your business name exactly the same as the name on your front door or on the sign out front. You want to be easily recognizable by your future and current guests, so take the guesswork out of it for them. Username or handle. Now it's time to choose your username, also known as your Instagram handle. Does it match identically or closely with your actual business name? If you own or operate multiple locations, your naming convention is going to be very important. Instagram currently allows 30 characters for usernames, so this is something you'll want to consider if you have more than one location and your business name is fairly long. For example, if your facility is called Adam's Adventures and Ninja Warrior Course, you're going to run into some character limit issues, especially if you have more than one location. Consider abbreviating your name or just using the first part of your business name. Something important to remember here is that when customers are at your facility, they're going to search for you on Instagram. You want to make this as easy as humanly possible for them to do. Try your best to keep your username as close to your business name as possible. If you have a long name like Adam's Adventures and Ninja Warrior Course, something like @Adam's Adventure Austin would work well if you have multiple locations. If you're a single location, Adam Adventures would be a great handle option. Website link. This is a huge opportunity for you to tell your story. While this link will show underneath your bio, it appears first in Edit Profile. First, let's talk about the best URL option for this area. Most might automatically shoot for their website's homepage. After all, we want them to get a feel for your facility, right? Sure, but what might you miss by making this choice? For one, most folks tend to click away or bounce from a webpage relatively quickly. And if they're clicking through Instagram, they'll click away even faster if they aren't led to exactly what they're looking for. Instagram is all about leading customers to where they want to go. For example, if an ad for an adorable baby outfit popped up and I clicked the link and went to the main page of the company's website, they might just miss an opportunity. If that particular outfit isn't on the homepage or is difficult to find, chances are I'll close that window and never return again. Make it easy for your customers to book parties by linking them directly to your parties and events page or booking calendar. This will increase your chances that they'll book a party with you. Using Hotjar to track your customer's journey. As you plan the journey that your customers will take when they click through the site from your Instagram, I want to equip you with a tool. Hotjar is a virtual tool that allows you to really see what your audience does when they get to your website. Consider watching your visitors to see what happens once they get to your site's homepage. Do they naturally gravitate toward your online booking party options, or do they click around a little and close the website? Similarly, test this tool with folks that enter your site from your online booking page or parties and events page. What does their journey look like? Some data you'll want to document for your own growth purposes. How many times does a guest visit my site before booking a party or an event? How many visitors view parties and events but never book? Conversion numbers such as how many visitors equate to booked parties. Example, you receive 100,000 views on your online booking page each month with 10 parties booked. Understanding the behavior of your visitors is important as you practice virtual storytelling with your business. Using Bitly to create shortened links. You might be tempted to throw a URL like www.adamsadventureandninjacourse.com/parties in your bio. But there are other options. Bitly is a URL shortening service that can help you with branding and tracking, even with a free account. To use Bitly, simply create an account. At the top of the page, you'll click Create, then paste the URL that you'd like shortened, like your online booking pages or event pages. Bitly will then provide you with a shortened hyperlink to use anywhere. Creating a custom URL with Bitly. But Bitly doesn't stop there. You also have an opportunity to brand your shortened URL, meaning you can edit the back end of the link. To do this, simply click the link, or click Edit if you exited the pop-up from the previous set, and put your cursor where the Bitly link is. Change the back end of the link to what you'd like the link to be, then hit Save. If that link is already taken, it will tell you. If not, it will save and you'll be all set. Here's a quick example of this in action. First, I entered a long link to a free resource from our library, say the monthly events calendar. The full link is www.partycentersoftware.com/eventscalendar-guide. Once I enter that into Bitly, it might change it to something like bit.ly/A8B7D3. I can then edit the back end of the link, changing the new link to bit.ly/PCS-monthly. This creates a much more visually appealing link for your visitors. So consider something relevant to link at the hand, like bit.ly/Adams-parties. Tracking clicks with Bitly. So you shorten your link and customized it. Now let's talk about what happens when someone clicks it. With Bitly, you're also able to track that click. Some folks like to use specific Bitly links on their Instagram account to track clicks through Instagram, meaning they don't use that Bitly short link anywhere else and are able to recognize trends. We highly encourage you to put a policy like this in place in your company and include it in your company playbook. When it comes to how to set up your company Instagram account, using Bitly has huge perks. But the use of Bitly will also prove helpful in other areas of marketing your business, such as with email marketing, social media posts, social media ads, and setup for other social media accounts. Consider using different Bitly links to the same page on Instagram and Facebook, for example, to test, grow, and learn how visitors interact with your website and visual stories. Bio. Your Instagram bio, short for biography, is a section of your profile where you can share some information about your business. Think of it as your digital 30-second commercial. And again, you're building a story about your parties and events with your Instagram account, so keep that in mind as you write or edit your bio. I encourage you not to miss an opportunity to focus on birthday parties and events. Instead, make it that exact focus and share some tidbits to get potential visitors excited. Something like bounce, laugh, play, and parties with us at Adam's Adventure. We specialize in fun, safe, delicious, insert food emojis, and birthday parties. Click to learn more, insert arrow emojis pointing down to the link. Remember, you have 150 characters to work with, so be brief and specific. If you don't know what to write, click around to some other FECs or competitors in your area to get a feel for how they're telling their stories. Lastly, revisit your bio every 30 to 60 days. You might try some new language out for 30 days, then switch a few words around, or try something completely new. Keep tweaking until you feel you've got it right. Chapter 2. What to post and when. Being proactive. Now that you've gotten your business Instagram's account in tip-top shape, it's time to shift gears and talk about content. The way that users interact with Instagram is constantly transforming, so it's important to keep a pulse on current best practices that Instagram puts out about its platform. I highly recommend subscribing to a few marketing blogs like HubSpot, Duct Tape Marketing, Neil Patel, and others to stay in the know with modern marketing tips. I also recommend that you tune into Facebook and Instagram news specifically, as changes are continuously being made to these platforms. Being proactive about your business Instagram account will ensure that it stays up to date, that you don't lose massive amount of followers, and will keep you at the forefront of the industry. What to post on your business Instagram account? We've been focused on your Instagram account as a storytelling tool, so let's continue. The pictures and videos that you share are all opportunities to tell and shape that story. If you've already been posting on Instagram, take a stroll down memory lane. What story does the page tell? If you've already been sharing stories and have saved highlights, do the same. Click through your saved highlights. What story is each highlight telling? Does every single saved story fit the narrative of that highlight? What to post on your wall or grid? Figuring out what to post on your Instagram wall might seem daunting, but planning ahead makes this process easy and fun. I highly recommend planning as your first step, before anything else. Instagram isn't like other social platforms where images and videos have a way of disappearing over time. Instagram is visual. It's all about the look and feel that it presents to the world. It's an art. Allow your creativity to flow by creating some structure. I know it might sound strange, but I promise this strategy works. One of the most frustrating things about Instagram is figuring out what to post and planning every detail perfectly. An Instagram calendar and plan will help you know what to create and when to post it. Social media content calendar. CoSchedule.com is a marketing tool that's all about planning. They offer a free social media content calendar that is fantastic for planning ahead with your Instagram posts. Create a list of post types and topics. Need ideas for what to post? Let's go over a list. Post and topic ideas for family entertainment centers. Birthday parties. The birthday party room. Kids having fun at a birthday party. Adults having fun at a birthday party. Food and drink attractions featured. Holiday greetings. New Year's, Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, Easter, Independence Day, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Hanukkah, and Christmas. Attraction-focused posts and topics. Trampoline. Someone jumping. Someone doing tricks, people having fun, games being played, close-up shots of the trampoline, fun facts about the trampoline, fun facts about your facility, why your company loves trampolines so much, slow motion jump, sped up jump, different age groups jumping or playing games, trampoline birthday party. Bowling, a person bowling, a group having fun at the lane, close-up shots of the lane/bowling balls, people having fun while eating, a shot of a scorecard, a highlight of anyone who bowls over 200 points, fun facts about bowling, why your team is passionate about bowling, history of your facility, customer highlights, kids bowling, adults bowling, and if applicable, a league bowling. Arcade, a person playing a game, people playing games together, like skee ball, close-up of each arcade game. This can give you tons of posts. People having fun in the arcade area, a shot of a win, a video of a dancing game or guitar music game, each team's member's favorite game. This will give you quite a few posts too, while also featuring your staff. Food, beverage, and menu post topic ideas. Food, individually and artistically staged photos of each of your food menu items. Kids enjoying your food, adults enjoying your food, specialties on your menu, cakes, cupcakes, and desserts if applicable, food on a party table or included in a party package. Beverages, staged photos of beverages you offer, non-alcoholic or alcoholic, coffee, tea, lattes, etc. People enjoying your drinks. Fun facts about your drink offerings. Do you have any silly names? If applicable, a picture of your mascot enjoying a drink. Menu. Photos of your menu, photos of your specialty menu items. Creating your Instagram post calendar. Once you have a list of post options, it's time to start putting your planning calendar together for your Instagram business account. If you use the CoSchedule content calendar template, it has a calendar right there for you to use to plan. Start with the easiest dates first. Any days that are holidays, special events, birthdays, or anniversaries you'd like to announce. For example, during the holiday season, there are quite a few opportunities for posts. Not only do you have the holidays and even the eve of those holidays, like Christmas and Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, but you also have opportunities to promote holiday events, holiday tickets, holiday specials, holiday decor, holiday hours, and even birthdays. Speaking of birthdays, keep the peace of your business in mind when you plan your Instagram calendar. You don't want to get too busy posting about various topics that you forget to pepper in the right amount of birthday party promotion. You might choose to have every sixth image as a birthday post, or mix it up and go with every 4 and then 6. The frequency is up to you. Just be sure to keep the appearance of your page in mind when you get to the Instagram post creation part of this discussion. When to post on Instagram. As you plan your Instagram content calendar, you'll want to also determine a cadence for posting, with some businesses posting once per day and others posting up to 10 times daily. So how many times per day should you post? CoSchedule compiled data from many sources, and they suggest that at a minimum you should post once per day, with 1 to 2 posts per day preferred. They also state that many have seen success posting up to 3 times per day. Whether you post once per day or 3 times daily, one of the most important things you can do is be consistent. Start by planning just 1 post per day for the next 90 days. When you get to 30 days, start planning for your next batch of posts and aim for 2 posts per day. Repeat this process of 2 posts per day for 90 days, then begin to plan for 3 posts per day. Track and monitor each phase using Instagram's Insight tab. How to create Instagram images. The last piece to posting on your Instagram page is creating or preparing beautiful images and videos to share. Content cluster planning is a strategy that many successful social media influencers and businesses use to plan ahead. A friend of mine who runs a successful YouTube page and blog site follows this advice. After she determines her topics and plans out when they'll go live, and where she takes things one step further, and plans when she'll need to take the photos or videos for that particular day. This way, she isn't rushing to take a photo or video in order to prepare it for a future post. As you begin to create your posts, start with images and videos that you already have. Again, start with the easy stuff. Then figure out what images you'll need in the future, so you can schedule a time to get all those shots at one time. I highly recommend hiring a professional photographer, if at all possible. If you absolutely cannot afford to hire a photographer, watch a few YouTube videos on how to take professional photos using your smartphone. There are so many amazing video tutorials out there, they could save you some big bucks. When it comes to video, consider the same options. If you can hire a videographer to come to give you lots and lots of shots of your facility that you can use in various posts, awesome. If you can't afford to hire a professional, seek to become one. Using PCS marketing automations to make beautiful Instagram posts. Our social post feature can help you create engaging content that will drive traffic and business from your social media accounts to your website. This feature is available to all customers that are signed up for PCS marketing automations. Note that this feature will only allow you to create, customize, and schedule your content for Facebook and Instagram. If you're interested, contact us to schedule a demo. It's important to always keep vision and branding in mind. Before you or a team member dives into creating Instagram posts, be sure that you've determined branding standards of your business. Brand standard examples: logo options, color palette, font options, slogans and phrases, filters, or photo editing standards. Establishing brand standards will ensure that your Instagram business account looks professional and matches your website and brand. Once you've established brand standards, try your best not to diverge from that standard. If you do decide to make a change, consider performing an entire rebrand all at once. This again will ensure that your customers don't miss a beat as you make changes. Don't forget about your story. As you create Instagram visuals, don't forget about your story that you're trying to tell on your Instagram account. If your goal is to book more parties, events, use visuals that will get your visitors excited about what you have to offer. Smiling faces, beautiful spaces, relatable decor, food and fun are all the images that will never get old. Consider mixing your content with photos, videos, and text in a way that feels balanced but not overwhelming in any direction. If you want to see what your post might look like before it's posted, there are a few free apps on the Apple App Store that do just this. Preview Planner for Instagram is one of those apps. Pre-plan 9 posts at a time to ensure that those posts will all mesh and work well together, and that the order of your posts also makes sense. How to schedule Instagram posts. We've covered a lot and given you a lot of tools you need to create your post. Now it's time to talk about scheduling. Historically, marketers weren't able to pre-schedule Instagram posts, but with Instagram being acquired by Facebook, that changed. You can now pre-schedule Instagram posts using PCS Marketing Automation's Social Post Maker. Chapter 3: Engaging with your audience. We've explored how to set up your company Instagram account, as well as what, when, and how to post on the gram. Now it's time to talk about how to create Instagram engagement for your family entertainment center. Remember that phrase, build it and they will come? Well, I'm sorry to say that this strategy doesn't work well with Instagram. While you'll get some organic growth, true Instagram growth comes from engagement. And I'm not talking about the double tap here or there. I'm talking about the true relationship building engagement. This part of the Instagram equation just might be the most challenging, but once you create a process and get the hang of the routine, it's just one more thing that is exciting about working with social media. How to create Instagram engagement. Step 1. Build a process. Building an engagement process is the first step to success when aiming to grow your Instagram account. Why would you want to have a process in the first place? Well, to keep you on track, of course. Building a fan base on Instagram can be extremely frustrating if you don't have eyes in the right places, meaning you don't have good data, tracking, or metrics. Start with an engagement goal. As you build your process, begin by setting goals for yourself or the team member responsible for building relationships on Instagram. Goal examples: number of customers to follow each day or week, number of small businesses to follow each day or week, number of other accounts to follow each day or week, number of likes to make each day or week, number of comments to make each day or week, or number of followers received. Setting goals like those will help you to create a repeatable process each day of the week. As you get into routine, it'll become easier and easier. Keep a close eye on your insights daily to take notes of what's working and what's not. Who to follow and where to find them, discovery strategies. You might be wondering who to follow and how you'll find them. Fortunately, you have some great places to start already. Your customer database. The first place to look is in your customer database. A simple customer export into Excel will give you your marketing leads, everything you need to start searching. If applicable or required, include the language of how your customers' data will be used in your digital waivers so you don't run into any issues later. Let the customer lead. If you don't feel comfortable searching for your customers using the information in your online booking software, you might prefer a softer approach. Allow your customers to raise a hand by having them tag you on Instagram. For this method, you'll need to be extremely proactive and include all staff members. Using signage to promote your Instagram handle. You want to make sure your Instagram handle is everywhere and impossible to miss. Stick it on your front door, all over your facility, and in the bathroom. You might even consider giving a small sticker with your Instagram handle on it, just to ensure your guests really get it. Posting your handle everywhere will get some folks to follow you and possibly tag you, but nothing motivates guests quite like a good incentive. Consider including a variety of Instagrammable moments throughout your facility. Some of these areas might be tied to a competition, and other areas are just for fun. If you offer a mini golf course, you might consider a hole-in-one contest where guests are challenged to catch a hole-in-one on video. This is a good way to get customers to engage with your Instagram profile and tagging. Step 2. Growing engagement. After you've put your Instagram engagement process in place, it's time to get to work on your growing engagement. If you have great signage in place, you'll be tagged in photos and stories by customers. Do not miss these opportunities. Screenshot images or screen record videos immediately, so you have them for later use or reuse. Follow, like, comment, and share. Following accounts, liking posts, commenting, and sharing posts are all going to be part of your growth strategy. Who to follow. We addressed the following customers that have visited your facility, but what about those who don't know about your facility yet? There are many strategies to find followers. Here are a few ideas. Follow anyone that follows you within reason. Follow other businesses in your area. Follow mom bloggers, schools, camps, and homeschool moms and groups. To find these types of folks, search Instagram's hashtag database. Hashtags like hashtag homeschool mom, hashtag homeschool group, hashtag homeschooler, and location-based hashtags like hashtag Austin influencer will also help you narrow it down by location. When to like. Liking posts is an important part of active engagement on Instagram. If you choose to follow someone, immediately choose a few photos to like. This will show you the other person that you aren't just interested in a follow back, but took the time to support them. As you spend time on Instagram each day, start your time by liking photos on your feed. Next, watch some stories and send reactions that fit. Again, this is about showing users that you are interested in interacting with them. When to comment. Commenting on posts goes even further than liking in the Instagram world. An Instagram comment can literally make a person's day, so don't hold back, comment away. A simple thumbs up or a hands in the air emoji can go a long way. When to share. Sharing posts and stories is another opportunity for quality engagement. You should automatically share any posts or stories that we're taking inside or in front of your facility. You might also consider sharing inspirational content or stories, food-related content, attraction-related content, or something else that your audience might find appealing. Just be sure it fits with your messaging and branding. Managing your Instagram inbox. It might be tempting to ignore your inbox, but don't do it. Your inbox is a huge opportunity to create positive experience for your guests. Potential guests might reach out with a question, or they might have suggestions. Whatever the message, monitor them, delete any spam, and create a process for how to handle requests made via Instagram with your team. Using apps to manage your Instagram. There are a number of apps out there that are specifically designed to manage your Instagram audience. These apps track who follows and who unfollows you, tell you who's most engaged and who's least engaged, and more. Some of these apps are free and have tons of ads, and some charge a small fee to medium fees. As you work to grow your business's Instagram, you'll want to assess if this is an area that you'd like to place emphasis on. If you're in the midst of a growth campaign, or you've decided to follow customers who have visited your facility, you might want to track this information using an app so you can monitor what happens. Buying likes and followers. Considering purchasing likes and followers, I understand the temptation. And while it seems intriguing, purchasing likes and followers might show an initial boost in engagement, but it's likely not the type of engagement that you're looking for. The likes and followers that you'll receive from sites like these are from folks all over the world. And if you're a single location facility or have a small footprint, these followers will not likely turn into visitors for your business. Save what you'd spend on purchasing followers and use it to create ads for a custom audience instead. Using Instagram to capture a local audience. Since Instagram is now a product of Facebook, you also have the ability to create location-based ads on Instagram. A birthday party ad is the perfect way to lead potential customers to your profile. Depending on the image and text, you might get click-throughs to your website, or you might get comments, likes, or shares. Consider running ads that are intended to achieve these things separately, as it's often difficult to do it all at once. Click-through leads to bookings, comments leads to positive engagement, likes leads to interest, and shares leads to others finding out about you. Get creative. There's so much incredible content out there on how to create Instagram engagement. Bloggers, YouTubers, Instagrammers, and tech companies have already published loads of information that's right here at your fingertips. But I don't have to tell you that because you're listening right now. Follow the best practices that others have already tried and be creative in your own approach. Talk to your staff, your kids, and your neighbors about Instagram and the best ways to engage. When we all work together, many good things will come. Conclusion. We've explored quite a bit in this resource. From best practices for setting up your company Instagram account to what to post, when to post, how to create posts, how to schedule posts, and how to engage. We've covered so much. It might seem overwhelming or even unnecessary at first, but if you follow the best practices in this guide, you will certainly improve your Instagram engagement and lead more visitors to your facility. I'd like to encourage you to invest in a tool like PCS Marketing Automation Suite. If you're a Party Center software customer, you'll have access to contacts, communications, email marketing, Google Business Profile, social posts, Video Maker, marketing integrations, triggered emails, and analytics and reports. If you're a Party Center software customer and also have a PCS website, you'll also have additional access to multi-channel campaigns. If you're interested, please contact us and schedule a demo to learn more about our offerings. I hope the tips shared today were helpful. If you have any feedback or have any topics you'd like to discuss, be sure to email marketing@partycentersoftware.com. This podcast is a weekly podcast, so make sure to tune in every Thursday. Party Center Speaks is powered by Party Center Software. We are a facility management tool that helps family entertainment centers and event venues book more parties and manage their facilities. We also offer marketing services, such as custom website design and marketing automations to help you to expand your reach and grow traffic. If you'd like to know more about us, please head over to partycentersoftware.com and be sure to give us a follow at Party Center Software on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, LinkedIn, and at Party Center Soft on Twitter. Until next time, thanks for listening.